The question is not what you look at, but what you see. The question is not what will you look at, but what you see. The question is not what you look at, it is what you see. The question is not what you look at, but what you see. How do you interpret this phrase by a very renowned philosopher? The question is not what you look at. If you're looking at the screen, the question is not what you look at on the screen, but it is how you see it, or what you see. This is such a difficult phrase. Seeing different aspects of it. What does it mean? What did this person with a French sounding family name mean when he said that? I keep mind blanking on the second part of the phrase. It's not what you look at, but how you see it, what you see. See, I have forgotten. It's really hard. But we are not at school. We don't have to remember things by heart anymore. So, the point of this phrase earlier when I understood it was the perception. It sounds like the importance is not what we see, but oh shit, I've forgotten the first part as well now. Brilliant. Okay, forget about the phrase. When you look at something, what happens? It's not what I look at. It's not a word, therefore. What I look at here is not a word. But it is how I look at it, how I see it, and what I see. I can use all my 5 senses to describe this which I am looking at. It still will be only a perception of what this really is, this object, in this case, a wooden door. So what I see, is it the judgment of my interpretation of what a door means to me, rather than what it is? So in this case, a door could represent a closure between one part of our lives into another part of our lives, or simply during the day, depending on our activities. The door might symbolize the passage between one activity or physical state to the next. A door could mean I cannot come in. A door could mean I cannot go out. A door could mean I am free to go and open and close as I please. The door is movement. How I see it and what I see. This door could have negative and positive thoughts to it. So how do I see this door? Do I describe the door? Or do I just feel the impression it is leaving on my other sense, the one felt? If I close my eyes and do not see the door, how much do I feel of the door? Do I remember its feeling? Or do I imagine I remember how it feels? Or do I just locate its space and sense it through space? Does the door really exist now I am not looking at it? My other senses would tell me if only I didn't have them in water. The door is here again. It's not what I look at, but what I do see. I see an open door in a time when it is good for it to be open. That didn't go very far, did it? I still don't understand the meaning of the phrase. What about if I look at something else? They tell us there is energy circulating in our houses, following the corners of the walls we live within. This to me is just a nice story. I cannot see this energy nor sense it. So maybe if I look at the energy, the question is not what I look at, but how I see it. How do I see the energy which runs around the corridors of this house? Don't try to sense it, just sense it. I know it doesn't exist according to you, just sense it anyway. You'll tell me later that it doesn't exist. For the moment, let me live this experience. I am focusing on sensing through my skin. Where is the energy? Is it stuck or is it circulating? Tell me about the energy in this space. I see a current, but is it because I know that I have seen the window blow air through the room into this corridor? I'm feeling a bit cold suddenly. Is that the energy making itself known to me? Or my skin responding and I'm mistaking it for a sensation of cold when it's actually something else telling me something other than cold? It feels a little bit cluttered in here to really sense energy, but that could be just an excuse again. It's given me an idea about reorganizing the space. It wasn't in vain, was it? 12 minutes, that's enough of a bath for today.